simple, but it's not easy. Like the first time we did the wheel, I'm like, I understand joy and anger, but what the frick are these other 6 emotions? I had no clue. I was just clueless. But as we walked it out, I became more and more aware of what's going on. It's like, man, it's so good. It was just stirred up stuff inside of me that I didn't even know was there, and I didn't even have the language for. We hooked up with the Coops through Tira, talked with them, and they're amazing. And we were having a conversation with them about how to launch at our church with connection codes and how to do it and do it well. And then she said, we got Glenn and Phyllis coming to Fort St. John. And so that night we booked our flights and the whole deal. And that was in probably September?
Yeah.
And we met you guys in November, a long weekend. And it was just,
wow.
It was amazing. It was very cool. And then we've got to experience the fire hose thing of weekend intensive. And we left there going, man, there's no topics that are off the table from now on after walking through an intensive with you guys and doing the late night at the restaurant. It was just so powerful that it transformed us. And then from there, we started talking about, man, how do we get this into our church and do it well? And we thought, all right, let's take the next step. And we signed up for coaching. And
in our professions, we feel that best practice is really important. So we thought, well, if we're going to bring this, we want to feel qualified and just not come from a place of feeling disqualified. So in bringing this to our church leadership team, and we had some fear in that too. And we started encouraging them to read the book and listening to podcasts. It's just kind of grown really rapidly. And I can honestly say our kids are becoming connection coders, and they have seen quite a dramatic transformation in their parents. Definitely, I can say I'm not walking on eggshells anymore. We've always been very united since the day we got married. But yeah, definitely a difference in how we can connect and what we can now share without fear.
Now, you left out a pertinent detail. Who's the better speed skater? I was just trying to figure out who was chasing who on the, what's that called, ice skating rink?
When it comes to tights, I was second.
He was skating behind me.
Yeah, for sure.
I hear you.
Wow, love
just
that.
Felt like that mattered. Yeah.
So, I know that you guys have been super transparent with just your story, and love for our audience just to kind of get a glimpse of what just even over the last year, like what has been the hardest parts, what has been, because usually we have to work through the hardest parts to get to the best parts. And we have to really look, especially when you've been together a long time. And there's definitely times where I know y'all faced some pretty big things, and then now you're seeing that. And just for our audience, when you guys mentioned coaching, that was the next step, what you're talking about is the coaching certification program. You guys decided to become coaches, and that was after we met, I believe, right? In November? Was it after that? Yeah. Which just took it to another level, because that is an 8-week group intensive that happens through Zoom. And, you're together twice a week with a group that you get really close to, and you learn how to teach this material. You learn how to bring it to others, which is really kind of what you guys have done. Because I know, James, you're still a teacher, like you're in the classroom, and we've heard so many stories about how you've used it with your students. And then Tanja, I think, right, you're kind of newly retired, but still have a heart for the community and for all the people in your life to really speak into and pour into them. And that's kind of what led y'all into, we need to do this coaching program so we can learn how to do this better with our community, which is just such a cool thing. But for our audience, can you share just a little bit about your own personal things that have been the most transformative in the past year?
For sure. Yeah, I stepped away from a leadership job in public health. I'm a registered nurse 2.5 years ago. And I've been suffering from chronic pain for probably at least a decade. We were just talking this morning about like 2 years ago, I thought, I have no hope of actually holding future grandchildren. I couldn't even lift a coffee cup to my mouth without pain in my arms. So stepping away, and doing some recovery and counseling, I wasn't seeing a lot of progress, but it was when we started connection codes and we started processing the emotion that I started noticing, wow, there's a change here.